Und wir sind in der letzten Welt. In der letzten noch vorhandenen Realität. Da geht Mutter gerade entlang. Und von hier aus müssen wir die Realität wiederherstellen. Indem wir die Sachen finden, die uns der Doktor hinterlassen hat. Aus jeder Welt etwas Besonderes.
Anything that stands out? Great! And our neural connection is strengthening. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. You got it. We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore. Just find the third object, and let's get out of here.
Noch ein letztes Objekt.
If my readings are correct, the object we're after is disguised as a friend. You did it! We've got the final piece of the device.
Keine Ahnung, was ich da aufgesammelt habe.
So we can put the three pieces together. We're back. Oh, what happened?
Mutter ist sehr groß.
The objects.
Größer als ein Planet, wie mir fast scheint.
You're too late. Don't you see that? I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
I think we need some help. Doctor? What now?
My lot, my people, they reckoned the first might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into three and hid it. I knew the first would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the first to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. You've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Das mächtige Tree Force. Oh, was für ein Feeling. Das geht's euch all.
Yes! You did it! You...
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I reckon you just saved the universe.
Wow, das war auch noch ein richtig cooles Gefühl, da durchzufliegen. Ich wusste, dass das so schnell geht, dann hätte ich das eben noch dran gehängt.
First's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Without her, the virus ceased to exist and reality has snapped back into place. But because the First lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She will try time and time again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. Her threat will recur over and over. She will always return, which is why you must always be there to stop her. I'm taking you back to where it all started. The little laundrette in London. I'm sorry I misled you. I had to. I let the First kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I knew she might intercept some messages and knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. Why would she? She thought she was invincible. But all the time I was working with you. I only work with the best, and I knew you fitted the bill. I always know. And before you go, one more thing. Emma, I've downloaded her consciousness into a synthetic person. Someone you might recognize. Away from all this, she's living a happy life because of everything you did. And she is so grateful. We've landed.
Zusammen sind wir
The
stärker.
TARDIS has brought us home. Recognize this place? Go on. Take a look. You're gonna have to do it all over again to save the universe. And steady. You'll feel disorientated for a second or two. That's because we've shorted out the time differential. But you'll be okay in a tick. Right. This is goodbye. For now. Just two more things. One, thank you. Really, thank you for everything. And two, you remember Emma told you she'd always be your friend?
Well, that makes two of us.
Ja, so ist das. Das Universum muss immer und immer wieder gerettet werden. Es war wirklich ein sehr schönes Spiel, hat mir sehr gut gefallen. Und da wären wir wieder am Anfang der Zeitschleife. Ja, vielleicht wird es den einen oder anderen ja auch Freude machen. Und für alle Fans kann ich das Spiel definitiv empfehlen. Ich verabschiede mich hier und werde weiter mit Resident Evil machen.